in your portfolio here is $10. Then you want to enter a trade. Now you enter the trade with the $10. I guess what I'm saying. You enter trade. Let me use TR trade with the $10. Sorry, okay, with $10. So when you enter with this $10 now leverage, if you are using leverage, the reason why you have to be careful on the leverage you use is because the market will now assume that this 10 you use is not longer 10. The market will now assume that you are using 100, because 10 times 100, 10 times 10 equals to 100, because it will assume that you are using 10 times of the money you put. So if the market start going in your favor, that 10x leverage means that the market will assume that is $100. So if $100 do 1%, that is $1 for you. I'm explaining what leverage is now. So that is $1 for you. If that market now do 10%, 10% now means $10 of the $100. The same way it is, if market is going against you, if you use high leverage, the same way the market will quickly go against you, will eat your money, because it will still assume that it is still this $100 you used to enter. So anytime the coin go on 10 minus this thing, it will assume that you are on this thing. So it will quickly eat up all your money, because the market will assume that you are using times 10 of the money. Are you guys what I'm saying? Even 10x leverage is even good. I would advise that you are starting trading, and I'll start dropping signal for you. Make sure you don't use more than 5 to 10x leverage. And if you're already a pro, you know that you will bear the consequences of your market yourself. Because there are many times that some people have, let's say you have $50, and then the market, how the market works is that, and I ask you to enter at, let's say Solana, I ask you to enter Solana at $239. I say enter long. Then there are times that as you enter long, it doesn't mean that the market will start moving from there like that up. There are times that the market will start moving like that. There are sometimes that the market will still play down to like 238, 237. Let's say I said put stop loss at 230. I guess what I'm saying now. I say if you enter the market, let's say this point here is 238 or 239. Then this side here is stop loss. So if I ask you to enter from this point here now, so as you enter the coin from this point and the market start coming, the market might play around or come here, minus your money from $50 to like maybe like this stop loss I asked you to put is like minus $20. You get what I'm saying now? Depending on the leverage you are using, depending on the amount you are putting. Do you get what I'm saying now? So if the market now come here, maybe it's now minus 10, then the market now start going up back, and maybe your TP is around here. So why I ask people to set stop losses, because so that if the market gets and get to this point, it means that the market have changed character. There are times that market can be funny. We get to your stop loss, hit your stop loss, and start going to the direction you want it. You get what I mean? That's why I used to allow my stop loss to breathe. You know what I mean by breathing? I used to give it space so that the market will not be able to get there, even if you want to do nonsense. So, and I don't make my stop loss to be too large, because you have to be very careful. I guess what I'm saying now. So once the stop loss is around this point, so the market can come from this point, the market can come down and then start going up. So if the market, if you are using a high X leverage, yeah, and the $50 you have, maybe the $50 before the market gets here, all your $50 get to the stop loss, all your $50 finished. So that's why it's good to use a lower X leverage. Are you get what I'm saying now? A lower X leverage, so that, and use a lower margin. Margin is the money you are putting. So for instance now, if you put, like for this $50, you use $10 to enter the trade, then $40 is there to back it up. So it's a good one, and you are using 10x leverage, is a good one. The market, by the time you will get to your, maybe your stop loss should be about minus 10 or minus 5. You get what I'm saying now? Minus 5. So if the market get to this point, it's minus $5, you only lose, remaining $45. Then by the time you enter the next trade should be able to give you back your $5, and your TP might be $40, which is your take profit. So you've made part of the loss and everything. You get what I'm saying now? So that is how it works. I believe you are getting it. If you have question, you now see that the Solana now, you can see that it's already at 240. You can see now when I said long from 239. You get what I'm saying now? So I'm just saying, for example, so as it's at 240 now, you're on profit. Do you get it now? That's how leverage is. So for leverage, if you now choose to go and say you get 10x, you now go and use, we have 100x leverage now. You now go and use 50x leverage because you want to quickly make fast money. The same way you can make fast money is the same way you can lose your money faster. I hope you're getting what I'm saying now. Because if you have like $10 and then you use 10x leverage, if the market moves from this point here down to this point, if you are using 10x leverage, the money, probably money you make is like $10. If you now use 50x leverage from this point to this point, 50x leverage might be giving you $50. Are you getting that saying now? That's the use of leverage. If you are so sure of the market, that's when you ask people to use 50x leverage, so that you quickly make something significant from the market. But if the market, you're not going to use a very high x leverage, the market now move from this point, your entry point, down to this point, that is already a minus 50 for you. Then you quickly lose your money too. I hope you now understand everything about leverage. So that is all about leverage. Now, the next thing is how to calculate this one. This particular one here is you can use this is, I think this is 25% of your money, 50% of your money, 75% and 100% of your money. So what that means is that if you want to enter trade, you want to enter your you want to trade, you can choose to use 25%, then leave the rest. You get what I'm saying? Then always set stop loss. Let's assume I want to enter a trade now. Always click on this point, set your TP and your stop loss. See it here, TP and your stop loss. You click on it. So once you click on it like that, let's say I ask you to enter, you are entering the trade on current market